Two of the league's hardest. Allen Abe is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. He'll try again, 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sammy hits. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit. Hits, rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, Emmett Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniels.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Carlo Mascara. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. He's got it. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Standing in, Israel Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Israel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Rodicker is there. Beautiful diving stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Next up for the Red Sox, Arthur Hargrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Doug Monroe. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ricky Moeller, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Clifford Rodicker, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Barnett. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Barnett, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Slap hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Casey London. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Roedicker at third. Barnett over at second. Pitts on at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McGraw is there. 1 down. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Emmett Daniels is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, John Espinoza. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Rodecker over to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Jack McGraw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Juan Spanos. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. In there at the knees, strike one. Spanos just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Emmett Daniels. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlo Mascara. 0-for-1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And there's ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Monroe going back at the track. The wall. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Now batting.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Ricky Moeller. And that misses inside 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Alex Silva is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Clifford Rodicker will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's safe. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Nick Barnett. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One and one. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Jesse Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box now, Casey London. He flew out in his last at bat.
Casey London.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's off
the next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Coming to the plate again, Emmett Daniels, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Daniels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Espinoza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlo Mosquera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A bouncer to the left side. Hargrove has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In now, Ahmad McDonald.
Leading
Lots
off
of baseball left in this
Sox,
one as we're still early
first
on.
baseman,
But you don't want to fall
number
too far
90.
behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. So coming to the plate, Steven Casto. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-1.
Ball one. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Brad Serrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Mulder.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clifford Rodecker. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Oh, that's
Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Mulder, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick
Designated
Barnett. And he's
hitter.
got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hasto. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Jesse.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Left side, but well foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Casey London. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts.
The left fielder, number 2, Sammy Pitts.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In his career, Pitts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it. Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Count remains 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emmett Daniels. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Monroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready now, Israel Ortega. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Designated hitter, Israel.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Aye.
1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Israel Ortega is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Doug Monroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Carlo Mascara. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have a good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Monroe is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, John Espinoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in, Jack McGraw.
Number 22, Jack McGraw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in, Juan Spano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dave Quinones gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Quinones.
Ready for another chance? Clifford Roedicker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Clifford Roedicker.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nick Barnett. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now batting Casey London. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Sammy hits. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ahmad McDonald. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pitts is there. 1 down. Digging in now, Steven Casto.
The center fielder, Steven Casto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Serrano. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Serrano, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Casto stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Emmett Daniels.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Emmett Daniels.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and that's knocked down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Carlo Mosquera. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Mosquera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Ricky Moeller.
Ricky Moeller.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Drilled to first. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Israel Ortega.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. At the plate, Arthur Hargrove.
Now batting, shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
He's set, and the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Doug Monroe.
Doug Monroe.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Espinoza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hits. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in, Jack McGraw. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping up now, Juan Spanos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Way to get dirty. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The shortstop. Yeah. Hit.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Clifford.
At the plate, Clifford Roedicker. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Spanos is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Barnett.
Nick Barnett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Casto moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Thomas Caruso will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Thomas Caruso.
So striding in, Ahmad McDonald. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Steven Casto.
Steven Casto.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And the 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Brad Serrano.
Now batting, catcher Brad Serrano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Pitts ranging back at the track. And it's off the green monster. Casto rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Israel Ortega.
Israel Ortega.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Pitch is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Standing in, Arthur Hargrove.
The shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Calling for it, Mascara, and that's the 3rd out. Jason Perez
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jesse Pitts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The second
coming to the plate now, Casey London. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Doug Monroe.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Doug Monroe.
Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Espinoza. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jack McGraw.
Jack McGraw.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.